Hello, dear students. Today you are going to learn about Telangana Board Latest Exam 2024-25 questions, grammar questions with answer key set. Question number 22 to 26, that is error and editing bit. So let's look at the question. In the following passage, 5 sentences are numbered and each of them has an error. Correct them and rewrite them in the given space. So this particular solving of the passage of error and editing we are doing from March 2024 exam. Students, remember, whenever you are trying to improve in error and editing, please make sure reading the text from the textual reading the text from the textbook, that is your English reader, the lessons will definitely help you gain full marks in solving error and editing. Make sure the more you're going to read the content of the reader, the lessons, you will have a better understanding and you can solve these error bits very easily. Because I know these error bits contain lots of grammatical bits like where you are having sentences, you are having tenses, you are having prepositions to correct or verb form to correct. Number of grammatical structures are there that you have to correct it. But the thing is, students, this particular error bit will be asked only from your English reader. So the more you are going to read each lesson carefully, the better you can able to solve this error bit. Otherwise, if you are simply thinking like error bits I can easily find out, it's not possible. So one of the easiest and best method is practicing and reading of the lessons the more carefully and number of times you're going to read the lessons from the reader, you will definitely have a better understanding of solving the error and editing bit. Let's quickly move on to the passage. Here, the challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our conviction. This passage is from the lesson Attitude is Altitude, the lesson of Nick Vijay. And here, students, remember the area the numbers which are given over here right from 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26, from the numbered sentence only you need to find the error, not before that. Is that clear? Now let's quickly start seeing the error from the 22nd sentence. They are not there to run us over. So here, they are not there, two we have to add between there and run. The two is missing over there in the sentence. Did you understand? Just check out the error. They run us. So you can write they are not there to run us. So to it need to be added between there and run. Got it, everyone? So 23rd sentence, in 1990, Nick wins the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. So student, we are in the second 23rd sentence we are discussing in 1990. So Nick wins, how can we write? Because in the year 1990, so this wins, it should not be win, it should be won. W-O-N, won. Got it? This is the error. Now, see the answer. Wins should be won. Okay, now let's move on to the 24th sentence. And once I was in a car and a girl at a traffic light was looking at me. Interesting. It's not interesting. It should be the girl at a traffic light was looking at me interestingly. Ly must be there. So here, interesting was given in a verb form and we have to write that in adverb form. So it should be ly. 24, the error is interesting and you have to write in adverb form, interestingly. Got it, students? Now moving on. She could only see, 25th sentence, she could only see my head, so I decided to do a 360-degree spin in the car seat to freak her on. It's not freak her on, it should be freak her out. 25th, C. The answer is freak her out is the correct answer. Now moving on to the 26th sentence, Nick began traveling the world and in 2008 he went to Hawaii and met surfing master Bethany Hamilton, whom had her arm bitten off by a shark when she was 12. So error you can see here, whom is the error? It should not be whom, it should be who. To address a person, human being, correct relative pronoun is not whom, it's who. Okay? 26th sentence, whom becomes who over it. Got it, everyone? Let's move on to the next question of the error in editing. Here, so in the following passage, 5 sentences are numbered. Each of them has an error. Correct them and rewrite them in the given space. This bit has been asked in 2025 March board exam Telangana. Now let's quickly look at the question number 22. We have to read from the question number 22, students. Okay, before that, those sentences please do not read, because when it is numbered from the numerical value only, you have to see the sentence and check the error in it. Before that, if you are going to check, you'll definitely make some miscalculation, because if before the sentence you're before the numerical value, if you're trying to find out the error, then the answer might get incorrect. You will write the answers incorrectly because you're not following the numerical value, and the sentence you're checking the error before the numerical value. Okay, so let's begin from the 22nd and start reading this sentence. Having gained this initial momentum, the bus started. So student, having is a past continuous. So we cannot write gain, we have to write gained, Gained. So the 22nd sentence we have seen that having gain is incorrectly given. Having gained, Gained, gain you have to write is the correct answer. Now moving on, 23rd sentence, passengers clambered on. Climb is nothing but clambered, meaning to climb the bus. So passengers climbed on. It's not on, it should be up. Passengers clambered up, jostling, that is pushing one another. So we can write clambered is given incorrectly. Clambered up is the correct answer. Okay, students, I already told you that errors and editing, you can be perfect only by reading the lessons more and more. The more number of times and carefully if you read the content of the reader, definitely your errors and editing bit will be more effective, and in a very careful way and 100% correct way you can write the error bits. Moving on to the 24th sentence, the conductor rang the bell, but the bus gradually took on speed. How can it be but over there? To join the sentence, because this sentence is in a simple way, and joining the conductor rang the bell and the bus gradually took on speed. So instead of writing but over there, the error is but. That is a conjunction. So here the correct answer for 24th is and. So but is incorrectly given, the error is but, the correct answer is and you should write. Is that clear? Now let's move on to 25th sentence. It entered the village reluctantly like a truant children being dragged to school. So it entered the village. We are addressing it as bus, so we cannot compare the bus with children. So it's child. It was comparing one, it is given in a plural form, so you have to make it as a singular. The bus entered. It entered the village like a truant child. And a also has been given, so like a truant child you need to write, being dragged to school. Got it, everyone? So the 25th sentence, error is children. You have to write a child. Okay, students. Now moving on to the 26th sentence. As it wound its way through the curves on the outskirts, it crooned and croaked like a hen about to lay eggs, and stopped with a bang in front of Pujabba Patil's residence. So the error you can see over there is lie eggs. It's not lie. No one can lie the egg. So here the lie word is given incorrectly. It should be lay. L-A-Y. 26th sentence. Lie is the error. Lie X is incorrect and it should be lay X. Did you understand? Okay.